There are things that you want to have in your life because you do not have them, and you're trying to get them by desiring them to be in your life. For the month of September, you need to stop controlling and start letting things flow. Hey Scorpio friends, welcome to Intuitive Johnny, and this is your September 2019 reading. Before everything else, let me give you a quick rundown of the content of this reading. First, I will do a general reading spread. It can talk about your love life or your career, or maybe it's just in general. Then I will be pulling an advice card regarding your general reading. Then there will be two messages for love or for career and two messages for love. Then I will be pulling top 3 advice cards for the month of September that will help most of you guys with the intention of moving energies for the best possible outcome for you. Okay? So, let us look back. What was your short form reading on Instagram for the month of August? It says here that you have a situation where you or the other person has to lie. This feels like a defense mechanism because of the challenges you are facing. Something flips in the end, or something changes in the end. Okay? So, I am saying that stop controlling and start letting things flow. Is that because you guys are in a kind of partnership? You're in a kind of partnership, or maybe you're in a relationship, or you're in a business that is kind of making you feel like it feels like there's a kind of push and pull feeling, like it's not exactly, when something's good, it just sucks you in. But this energy, whatever it is that you have in your situation now, it feels like there's a kind of something feels good about it, but there's something about it is just asking you to let go. Now, what you have in your foundation is that there are some things that you know is wrong. There's something about your situation that is making you feel kind of a little bit protective of yourself, because you know something about it is not going towards your future. It's not being in con it's not compatible with your system, is what I'm saying. It's like, if you're a computer, this other person or this other situation that is you're trying to have in your life is not a compatible device for yourself. It doesn't feel like it's going to be a it's not a very harmonious partnership, or whatever it is. Okay, in the past, for people who are dealing with a potential partner, there are lies that are happening, or there are jealousies around it, and for that in itself already tells you about the situation that is not exactly good for you. There must be something about the energies that are trying to tell you that, hey, this is wrong. In whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in now, whatever it is that you're doing, how you are trying to get it, it feels like there's something about it that is going to be affecting you for the month of September, for the rest of the months of 2019. And I think there's a few other signs that got this message, and it feels like things that are you're working on, things that you are trying to do for the month of September is going to affect everything, all the month of 2019. You are looking at the future in a way that is a kind of is what I'm getting is the show must go on. It's like life must go on, but you're approaching it in a way that you are uncertain of things, and it's because of the things that are happening towards you that are not exactly going by the script that you really wanted. It's feeling like it feels like you have rehearsed something, like you have this set of situations or ideal scenarios, ideal script that you want to play in your life. But that script is gone and you're not sure what to do next, and you're trying to cautiously move into your situations. Okay? So now, remember your short form reading says something is going to flip, something changes. I feel like you're trying to turn things around. I feel like you are trying to change things for the better, or for the better of yourself. And I feel like this is a this may be just a realization, or maybe you're doing things, but at least you know that you have to change things up. I feel like you know that you are not in that direction wherein you will be benefiting from it. I feel like you know already that things are not working well for you and you have to change it. It's just a question of, are you going to take the action to actually take a U-turn? Okay? People around you, whoever it is that you're dealing, it can be work, or it can be another person, it can be a situation. It's not exactly bringing you the best possible situation for you, because it's feeling like this person or this situation or the energies around you, they're kind of selfish in a way that, or they have become selfish. It's because they know they want to get the best for themselves, and it's in the process, it's making you sacrifice your own happiness. What you want is satisfaction or true love, but it doesn't feel like you're getting it because of the reason of this. You are trying to pull things towards you. You're trying to manifest things. Yes, you deserve it, but you're trying to do it in a way wherein you are really contacting people, really trying to work. There's nothing wrong about it, right? But then you are having this kind of desperation inside you that you just want to get things, or get the other person, hey, be with me, or you are trying to get things done at work, but you're doing it in a way that is trying too hard, if that makes sense. And and this is the reason why you just have to start to let things flow. At least do what you can, set out the message, and if you're trying to ask someone out, just send the message that, hey, I want to go out, or do you want to go out, something like that. See how they react, and that's your answer. You don't need to. If people do not respond to it well, just let it be. Just leave it, and you don't have to keep trying, because you have to let things flow. It's what I'm trying to say. Stop controlling things and start letting things flow. Now, I'm trying to clarify what is it that is supposed to happen to the month of for the rest of the year for you from the month of September. It feels like there's going to be definitely somebody coming towards you with a better, or maybe a changed perception of how they are going to come towards you, or how they are going to treat you. And it feels like it's a kind of uh, it feels like this person or this situation is coming towards you in a in a manner where it's kind of shy. It wants to get to you, but it's somehow crawling. It's like a very slow moving energy, but it's definitely coming towards you. And you just have to let things flow, because the more you pull it, the more you try to have it in your life, the more it feels like it's taking a long time. So you just have to let things flow for things to unfold beautifully for you. It's your reaction. It's more of your reaction that is making you feel more anxious about things, or becoming more impatient about things, is because of your actions or your reactions about things. I want you to be a little bit more take time to enjoy yourselves. For people who are single, take the time to enjoy yourselves, because it's not going to be forever where you are when you that you are single. It feels like something good is really coming towards you, and you just have to let things flow. Just let it be. And if you're interested with someone, just say hi, hello. I want to can whatever it is that you want to say, but don't push it. Don't push it. Let let them do their own work to get to you. If they want you, they will do something. If not, then just let it be, because something else is coming towards you, and you just have to have faith. Now, I am pulling a an advice card regarding this situation, and so this is your card. Hmm. It says here savings. When I see this card, it feels like to me that you have to save not just your money, not just your financial obligations, not just the financial stuff. It also talks about your energy. Whatever it is that you have to give out, you just have to save it, because you're running low on some things, or maybe there are things that you have to prepare for in the future. It can be your money, maybe there are major things that you have to spend on in the future, or maybe there will be future needs coming up, so you have to save up. It can be money, it can be your emotions, and it can be your love. You have just have to keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself for now, until the right time comes for you to actually use them. So let me just read the card for you. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So try to save things up for you guys. It's not just about money, it's also about your ideas, it's also about your emotions. Because when you try to give everything out right now, until the time that you know the time that you're really so exhausted, and you're just so depressed, and you're just so unhappy about the things, and you lost faith with people, and uh, the people's intentions towards you, and it's you're going to feel defeated, and you don't want to try anymore. And when the right person comes towards you, you're going to be not acting, or you won't be noticing them. You won't be seeing them as an opportunity for you to restart things, or to opportunity for you to know a new person. And it's because you are exhausted, and I need you guys to, maybe this is the time for you guys to save things up for the better, because something new, or something true is going to come in for you, and you guys have to save your affection. In turn, is giving yourself the love instead of giving it to others, because something better is coming towards you, and you have to prepare for it. Okay, so two messages for career. Okay, so it's very clear to me. You guys have to keep your cards with you. Don't let people know what is your plan, especially if you are trying to compete with someone at work. It feels like it feels like to me that it's better for you to kind of keep your cards with you. Try to keep your ideas within yourself. Just like what your card said, is savings. Save all your ideas for yourself. Don't push it out there when you don't need it. It feels like you have to keep things to yourself for now, whatever it is that is going on in at work, because when you do that, you will find out that there will be a good opportunity for you to use them for whatever it is that you are going through. There's there are minor things that will make you feel like, hey, this doesn't feel like the best the best situation for you, but a time will come when you feel like, oh, this is the perfect time for me to use this is the perfect time for me to initiate things. And it's going to require some effort for you to be able to use your cards well, or what you know. And but it's going to give you back something very, very rewardful. It's going to be useful for you when it comes to the goals that you have in mind. Okay, so let's pull in another message for work, career. There are failures that were being seen before by a boss, by a authoritative figure, and it feels like this person can see things that are not doing well, but at the same time, this person is going to also recognizes that the things that are going well, like this person knows that there are things that needs to be let go. It can be you too. There are things that needs to be let go, things that are not working anymore. It's just have to be let go. And what's very good about this is that this person, this authoritative figure, this boss, maybe if you have a manager or whatever, or you have a boss, it feels like this person knows that they have to let this go to let the new things come in. Or in other words, it can be also that they are willing to move forward and let go of the bad things to move with the good, the better things. And it's a really good message for you guys, because not everyone will be very open to new, or some people kind of try to dwell with the negativity, but the energy around you, or you, will be very progressive. And I really like how the energies are, because it's feeling very nurturing and very feels like very supportive of your dreams. Okay, so let's see what else. I mean, I'm pulling in love messages for you now. Two love messages for... I can't shuffle them properly. It feels like there's a lot of uneasiness. I feel kind of there's really something about September that is affecting your the next months. There are things that you can celebrate in the future. I really feel like you will be very happy in the future, but right now you are kind of like really tired. You're really tired. You're exhausted about the things that are happening in your love life. It can be you're trying to get another person, or you're trying to work out things with your love life, but then it feels like so tiring because there are things that you're hiding with yourself, or you're trying to be very protective about yourself. And for some reason it also feels like maybe there are things that we don't know yet, and you guys, it doesn't feel like a good energy for me. It feel to you, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's a just you being in this position, in the Queen of Spades position. Doesn't feel like a positive energy for you, and you should know that. And you guys have to just save your energies until the right one comes along. Yeah. So, or maybe it's not the right timing. I'm not saying it may be like it may be the right person, but the right timing is not yet now. So any communications, anything that requires you to, anything major, it has to be postponed for until things are resolved, or postponed until after September. Now let's One more message for love. There's sadness. For some of you, you are going through something really difficult when it comes to your love lives. It feels like you lost someone or you're losing someone, and you're trying to work out things. Like you know what's best for you, you know what's good for you, but it feels like you guys are just in a process of grieving or in the process of trying to move on, and it feels a very it's positive in a way because you guys are really moving forward, really moving towards healing and towards trying to save yourself. And this is a really good energy for you guys. Okay, so for some of you who are going through a kind of breakup or a kind of misunderstanding with with another person, just try to know that this is just a process for you, and it doesn't mean the end of everything, but it's just a feeling of having to go through things for you to realize something in the end, or having to go through these things because maybe there's a better one coming towards you. So now I'm pulling 3 advice cards for you guys. 3 advice cards for Scorpios for the month of September. Okay, your first card is no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Positive affirmations, guys. Next is detox your friendships. It says here that your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Choose your friends. Choose the people that you want to be with or have those energies that you want to possess. Spend more time with them. Last card is do the work. It says here that it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action, steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. So I hope this resonates with all of the Scorpios out there. Let me know down in the comments down below if anything or whatever it is that you have. Maybe you have a question or anything that you want to share. Please do, and I will see you guys in the next month. All the best to you.